Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cool.
Hello, just before we get started, I've had an absolute nightmare recording today. I've missed recordings. Just to give you a quick introduction to where we are, we're trying to win the league title, and we're in the final against Johar in the FA Cup. I'm going to play each game, and hopefully I'm going to manage to get a victory. If not, then we'll carry on playing and we'll go through the games until we eventually win the league. Hope that makes sense. I'm really sorry that it's so messed up. Next season will be better, I promise. Yeah, enjoy the video. Okay, there's going to be a slight change of plan. I did record the Ensembling game, which we won 2-0. Hashim and Huda scored that goal. We beat Parak 3-1 in the semi-final, and the FA Cup final is a week later, so it's the next game. So what I'm going to do instead is the Johar game in the FA Cup final will be the first game that you guys see, and then we will start chasing down the league, which we can win in the next game. We are 8 points clear, and there are 11 points remaining, which means if we win and Johar lose, then we will win the league. If not, we'll be 8 points clear with 9 points remaining, and we'll only need a draw against Melika to win the league. So instead of the Ensembling game, which I've already recorded, but you won't see any of that, we're going to play the FA Cup final, and then we'll chase the league down. Cool. We've made a signing, Moid Faridus Abdul Jabbar. He was on a free contract. He is Malaysian. He's a very good centre-back. He's very sharp, granted, but he's still a good centre-back. And he may be playing this Saturday because Kong Ho 1 is suspended. Alright, here we are. It is time to enact revenge. Season 3, Episode 3 was where we played Johar in the FA Cup final, and we lost on penalty. It was heartbreaking, but we did manage to get some revenge just one game later by beating them to win the league. It won't be as similar this season, hopefully because we're going to win the cup, but also because we're not going to be playing them to win the league. It's still going to be exciting either way. Okay, I completely forgot to hit the record button. We're in the game already. You haven't really missed anything. It was just me talking through the team. It's pretty much the exact same team except the centre back. He's the one we signed, Jabbar, something like that. He started, and now we have a chance in the 30th minute. I'm an idiot, and I'm sorry. Is it going to be a goal though? Am I going to be rewarded for my stupidity? I'm not. Fucking acrobatic effort though. Highlight here, just after half time, Johar are on the ball. Ramil plays it to Benedito. Benedito's got a bit of space in the middle, but he's precious, so he has to get it back to Krasinski, but he's opened up room for himself there. Benedito with a strike, and Benedito with the goal. That was a great finish from Benedito, you have to admit. It was good passing play, did well to find the space several times. But we're 1-0 down. That's very upsetting. Asman played it back to Benedito after Golek had just charged back into his position, not marking his man. It's a good finish though still, took it first time. Some hard work to do here. That's the end of that. Genuinely not a single other highlight. We clearly didn't make any chances good enough, made some substitutions, went very attacking. It wasn't enough, and Johar beat us yet again in the FA Cup final. That's really hard to take. I agree, performance was disappointing. But we can bounce back. We did it last season. Can we do it again this season? We're going to be able to win the league straight after an FA Cup loss to Johar. We'll see. We're playing Penang. If Johar lose, then we will win the league so long as we win. If not, then it'll go on to the next game. Alright, we're back. I've definitely remembered to hit the record button this time. I want to apologise in advance if you hear any banging. We've got an electrician round. This is the only time I'm able to record, so I don't really have much of a choice. I guess I do. I could not do it, but I want to. I like doing this. Enough of me rambling. We're up against Penang, the only team to beat us this season in the league. You know the drill. If Terengganu manage to beat Johar and we manage to beat Penang, then we will win the league. Hope Terengganu are able to perform better than I am when I'm speaking. I know what I did wrong. I pressed the spacebar to continue, and that pauses the recording. I understand what I did wrong now. I did hit record. I just paused it as soon as I start speaking because I'm an idiot. We'll get into the team selection. Bit barebone. In fact, I am going to swap out Farizat for Jasmine. I'd much rather have a fully fit squad than one that is only just able to run around. Same as Golek, we'll give him a rest. But I might drop him to the bench, which means we can get Harry Huda on up front, which is absolutely what we want. Mogasu, change him for Raheem. Okay, so this is the squad we're going to put out. Isha in goal, Zinedine, Patty, Kongho 1, and Hashim in left back. whatever defender, sorry. Jasmine and Pavlenko in central midfield. Raheem and Summerer in the wing positions. Harry Huda and Fatawu up front. Goalkeeper's going to hit it up long to the left. It's going to be won by Weljian, who beats the defender. Bearing down on goal. Where on earth was the keeper diving then? Complete opposite direction to where the ball was shot. And God, that didn't go in. I lost my goddamn mind. Penang with the free kick. It's whipped in. Isha comes and collects. Well, we've got to counter quickly. What on earth has just happened? What? I've never seen anything like that before. Isha came and collected well. We had a fantastic chance for a counter. He's volleyed it into the fella's head. Oh, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. What a ridiculous goal. Free kick again for Ibrahim. He's going to hit it into the box. It's a header, but Isha collects. Isha, do not kick it against anyone's head. Idiot. Rolls it out to Patty. Very safe. Patty gives it to Zinedine. Going to chip it over the top. Fatwa gets his head to it. Huda gives it him back. Fatwa now, he's just on the edge of the box. Gets tackled, but gets the ball back. Plays it to Zinedine. What's he going to do? Gives it to Jasmine, who's going to chip it over the top for Huda. Huda on the volley. Weak foot. It doesn't matter. He's made it 1-1. He gives the gun fingers to the crowd. Pew, pew, pew. What I love to see. Ball was given back to Zinedine, who gave it to Jasmine, and Jasmine coming on in replacement for Farizat, chipped it over the top, and it's a fantastic volley from Huda, who knows how to find a corner. Great goal. Johar are winning 1-0, so we won't be winning the league today, but we might be winning this game. Putra with a great header, absolutely slammed it into the right corner. Sumra had the throw in, he gave it for Fatu, who gave it back to Sumra. Sumra off the bench, fired it into Putra, and Putra just nodded it in, said thank you very much, we are in the lead late on in the game, but it doesn't mean we're going to win the league today, because Johar have won their game 1-0, which is a big shame, but we move on. We are now 9 points clear? 8 points? No, we're still 8 points clear, obviously, I'm an idiot. We're still 8 points clear, but there's only 9 remaining, so we only need a draw in the next game to win the league. Unless we fail to win this game, which there's a chance. Maybe not. Nawa. There's a chance for us to add a third. Gives it to Halim, who's going to chip it over the top to Putra. Putra crosses it in. It's fumbling around and Fatwa gets his foot to it. 12th goal of the season. We've definitely won this game now. That just confirms it. Halim chipped it over the top. Putra got the ball on the edge of the box. Crossed it in. It was sort of bouncing around. Came off Fatwa, I guess, and he assisted himself. Good finish. Either way, no matter what happened. We're within touching distance now. We can almost feel it. I think it will be done in the next game. Hopefully with a victory. I believe this is going to be the game where we win the league. We are playing Melika, who are in 5th position, but we're miles ahead of them in terms of points. Johar are playing Penang, but it won't matter their result if we do the business today. This is the team that we're going with, very similar, except Farazat is going to jump back in and Zeki is going to be playing on the right wing. Come on, boys. 90th minute highlight. It's still 0-0. Are we going to be able to snatch a victory right at the depth? Or maybe we're going to concede. Asman has put it away, and the second loss of the season has come. The championship match. We're only 5 points clear now. Oh, that's so incredibly disappointing. It was just a simple ball played up over the top by Zabri. Asman, he's already stepping away, but he still reacts quicker than the defender. A good finish. Wow. Oh dear. I'm not too concerned with that. It's annoying that we're going to have to play another game and we've left it so late in the season to win it. You know, after playing so brilliantly all season. But I guess that's just sort of thing you have to take on the chin. Thankfully, we've put in the hard work to make sure that we're in a good position even if these results do happen. I did it again. I forgot to press record. This has been an absolute shambolic recording session. Here's the team. Raheem and Putra up top, Suma and Zeki in the wing positions, Pavlenko and Pickering in midfield, Golek, Kongho 1, Jabbar, Zenadine and Isha make up the back 4 and 5. If we draw this game, then we will win the league. I really want to do it by winning, of course, but if that's not possible, I'll take a draw. I really don't care at this point. I'm not picky. There's going to be an instant chance for Kedda. Oof. Almost got intercepted. Jabbar's going to try and hit one over the top. Rahman has the ball now. Very sloppy so far, this. A lot of balls just being played over the top with no real quality. Oh, Jabbar, where's the quality there? Rahman's nicked it and Rahman scored. Ooh. Not good. Not good. Just poor from Jabbar, taking way too long on the ball. He had options. He's trying to turn around and give it back to keeper. Rahman's come in, nicked it. Finished well. 72 minutes in. We really need a goal now. Kongho 1's going to clear. Raheem gives it back to Norway. Norway passes it inside to Pavlenko. Try chipping it over to the left. Why do that? Abdul's thrown goal. Rahman scored his second of the game. We're 2-0 down. Oh God, what is going on? I'm going to go very attacking. We're only 2 points clear now. We're making it very hard for ourselves. God. 90th minute goal with a corner. It's 3-0. Wow. Oh, we'd lost 1 all season up until this point, and we've lost 2 in very convincing fashion. We've really not deserved anything out of the games that we've lost in. Going to go down to the final game of the season with 2 points clear. We'll need a draw. Johor did win today 1-0 against Selangor. We need a draw in the next game. If we lose and Johor win, we're going to lose the title and we're going to lose out on Champions League football. We're in a very difficult spot here. The final game of the season is upon us. They are 10th in the league. They are fighting for survival, so they're not going to come here to be pushed around. They're definitely going to be at their best. It's home advantage. We always seem to play well at home. This is the biggest game in the season, probably in the history I've had with the club. Here is the team that we're putting out. Isha, Bujang, Mohammed, Jabbar, Tajdeen, Pickering, Pavlenko, Raheem, Putra, Fatawu and Harry Huda. Ever I needed my big players to step up, it is right now. I think if we lose this game and Johor win the league, we won't be getting Champions League, and I'm going to seriously struggle to justify staying at the club when there's no Champions League to win. With it being my last season, of course. Going to be a free kick for Kelantan early on, just on the halfway line. Going to play it short, and then he's going to play it over the top, and Chidley, he's through on goal and he scored. Actually losing 10 minutes in. Oh dear. As it stands, we're still top of the league. I'm going to have to put this on to latest scores. 40 minutes in. Pickering gives it to Raheem. Plays it to Pavlenko. What can Pavlenko do? Gives it to Pickering. Who tries to play a ball through, but it's awful. Clear, but it's a good touchdown by Bujang. Stop playing the ball long. We're playing short passing for a reason. Bems. Bidley wins that header. Rahman's got the ball. Bems with a lot of space. Out to the right. Good header down. Some good passing there. And he's through 1-on-1. Derman, it's 2-0. We're now basically praying for a Sabah miracle. Fatawu does well to beat his man. He's charging down the right. Stops to put in a cross. Gives it to Huda, who smashes it in. Lifeline for Pahang. Lifeline for the Elephants. And of course, it's that man, Harry Huda, who gives it us. It was a good run by Fatawu. Did well to get away from his man there. Stopped and found his man. Pinpoint cross. Absolute smashed it in off the crossbar. 60th minute now. Fatawu has the ball on the wing. It's a red card. We have a chance. We have a chance. Kelantan down to 10 men. We're within 1. 60 minutes in. Are we going to be able to instantly capitalise? Fatawu. He's inside the box. Keeper's come out for. Crosses it in. It's back post. Pull trades it down. Yes! 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 We've pulled it back to 2-2. Just going to go back to positive now. Now we've got that goal straight after the red card. Ooh. Ooh, a bit of nervous energy spilt out then. Batter played it into the back. Putra headed it down well for Huda, and Huda finished into the bottom left corner. Said I needed my big plays to step up, and Huda has done so right there. Okay. If we can win this game, it will be fantastic to come from 2-0 down. And I really do want to win this. Don't want to win the league relying on a draw from another team, draw from us. I want to win it by winning it. Oh, there's a chance for Kerentan late on. It's headed clear, Putra. We've got a chance for a counter-attack, and we're doing so. Putra's running down the left. He skips past one man. He's through inside the box. He's one-on-one. Putra, you've got to finish. Put it wide. He's put it wide. I'm going to have to show you that highlight. What a chance. 93rd minute. There is a highlight. Johara's still drawing the game. But if we win, it's over. Huda, please get your hat-trick. Oh, Huda, what a chance. 95th minute now. Oh, this is intense. My head is on my hands. It's chipped through to Raheem, who gives it to Huda. Huda scores! Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Oh, so late on in the game. As it stands, we are champions. Was he offside? Raheem headed it over. He definitely was offside. It's a great pass to him. There we are, champions. It skipped it. I don't care. Good God, what a horrible end to the season. Even if we had lost, we'd have still won by 1 point. Do you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it in any way it comes. It went down to the last game of the season when we had like an 8-point lead. Whew, I was incredibly nervous then. It didn't matter. What a great comeback from the boys. The red card definitely helped. Pahang win Super League. Back to back. Harry Huda was the key player, of course. Ooh. We qualify for Champions League, which means we're in the group stage next season, which is good. That's a good reason to stay on board. I think next season I'll start looking for a job towards the last stages of the Champions League, if we manage to make it through the group stage. If we don't, I'll probably look for one around the time we exit the group stage, because my 3 years will be up. That will be the end of that. Let's take a look at the Hall of Fame to see where we are. Let's take a look. Nation, we're up to 3rd. Not gonna have the chance to overtake Luciano Figueroa. He's gonna remain at the top. What we're looking like in nationality, still some way up Stan Koulis. We will be back for the knockout stages of the Malaysian Cup, as I fully expect to make it through. If not, then we'll just come back for an end of season review. It's a shame that we had to win the league in the way we did. It definitely could have been more convincing than that. But it doesn't matter, because we are champions and we will be in the Champions League next season. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.